Hi everybody, welcome back to my awesome how-to channel. Today I'm doing a part 2 of the step-by-step of how I make raisin bread. Today I just want to show you how easy it is to make raisin bread from home. So today I have with me my oldest son Jonathan, and we actually use this kitchen scale. It's nothing fancy, but we've gotten a kitchen scale so that our flour and our powder products come out to the same measurement every time we do it. So really all you need is a bowl to make all your measurements. So I will let him take over, and we will start with 320 grams of water. And I like to try and do hot water, or at least warm water. Warm to hot water. And that's perfect, because if it goes even a little bit over, all you have to do is pour a little bit out to make it 320. And it goes up quick, especially with water. It's like not bad. There you go. Now add just a little bit more. It helps having the scale too, because of the density is different for everything. So it really helps with not having perfect. It really helps with not having a bunch of measuring cups and measuring spoons that you don't actually pack something into a measuring cup. Next, you will have 545 grams of bread flour. And if you don't have bread flour at the time too, you could always use the all-purpose flour or whatever flour you may have. You need 545 grams. I'm going to help you hold it. Okay, let's stop at 545. This does pretty much fill up the whole bowl. Yeah, perfect. Good job. Now what I do with the bowl is I use the side of it just like how he's doing. I make a little, like a well in the middle of the flour for the yeast at the very end. And you don't have to do that if you're going to make it right away, but if you're going to let it sit and like put a timer on a start timer on it, then you don't want the salt to be touching your yeast. Okay? And every time you put this back on there, if it doesn't go to 0 right away, then you can go ahead and press 0 again to make sure it's all zeroed out again. Perfect. Okay, and then we need 48 grams of sugar. Really, once you get that flour out of the way, the ingredients go really quick because you don't need as much. Good. You see how the scale makes it nice and easy to adjust it. What do you get? Perfect. And then what I do is, for these extra ingredients, I pick a corner and I pour the ingredients into the corner, so that a lot of them are kind of separate. Okay, and then we have dry milk. And we need 8 grams. Not very much, it's about 2 tablespoons. Perfect. And then you just pick another corner. And then salt, we're going to need 10 grams. And look, it went right back to 0. We're going to need 10 grams. There. Other side. We're going to put some in the corner. Okay. Alright. And then we have our cinnamon. We can just open that all the way up. We're going to need about 2 grams of cinnamon. And you can really see the different density and textures of all these different powders, and when it actually starts to calculate on the scale what's light and fluffy and what has the most weight. It's going to be about a teaspoon. That's good. Perfect. The other side, put that cinnamon on the other side. Okay. Press 0. There you go. And then for butter, we need 35 grams of butter. And that's going to be roughly about 2.5 teaspoons. And I try to stack up the butter in the middle so it doesn't stick as much, so that when you do put the yeast in there, it doesn't stick to the bowl. And this does have different weight measurements. It has milliliters. It's got even milliliters for milk. It's got kilograms. So, I mean, I actually just got this at just one of the stores. I didn't buy it from Walmart or Amazon this time. And this is unsalted butter. It does, but if you do have salted butter, you might have to adjust your salt a little bit, just so that you don't put too much salt in your bread. close. We need 35 grams. So you can make a thicker slice if you want to. I slice it up just so that it can blend a lot easier. We need 35. You put it right next to it. It's okay. There you go. 34. There you go. Smidgen. A little bit more. Here about 34 and a half. That's fine. There you go. Perfect. And then you can go ahead and put that in that corner. You can put this knife down. Thank you. I usually put it in the corner. Just put it over in that corner or something. With it being chopped up into slices, it will mix a lot easier when you go and put it in the blender. You won't have chunks of butter in your bread. Okay, go ahead. And then we need 7.5 grams of yeast. It comes out quick, so be careful when you pour it. 7.5. Perfect. And this goes right in the middle in that well that we made when we first started. And that's how easy it is to put together your raisin bread. Then we'll open up the machine. Go ahead and put it directly in the middle. Press it down. You'll hear the click, kind of, when you go to press it down on each side. And then when you close it, on here it says course 9. So when you press course, you will even see, if you come closer, you'll see that there is a course. If you come closer, you will see that there is a number that shows up. I don't know if you can see that. A 9. Okay, and then you go ahead and press start. And if you can see that it actually says rest. And when it shows rest, it's just telling you that the machine is warming up. And then this 8:13 is telling you the time of when it is finished. And see how the bread crust is a medium. And if you notice too, we did not add our raisins yet. In about a half an hour, this will beep, and it'll say that you can add whatever fruit or extra ingredients that you want to add to your raisin bread. So we will wait for this to beep, and then we'll add this to it, and our bread will be done by the time it's shown. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.